Breaking news, people. Joe Burrow is overrated. That's right, I said it. Joe Burrow, completely overrated. He's more overrated than Aaron Rodgers, and that's saying a lot. But at least Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl and 4 MVPs. Joe Burrow made it to 1 Super Bowl and hasn't been back yet. He's unsuccessful in the playoffs. He barely makes the playoffs. And people like to talk about how Jalen Hurts has this stacked team or whatever. But let's not forget, people, Joe Burrow went from having a stacked team in college to his first year in the NFL. Who was on that team? Giovanni Bernard. Yes, Giovanni Bernard was good when Joe Burrow came into the league. Tyler Boyd at receiver. A.J. Green at receiver. T. Higgins at receiver. He had a good team when he came into the league. And then what happened after that? He got Joe Mixon. He got Jamar Chase. T. Higgins, Joe Mixon, So this dude had Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Joe Mixon. And, come on, man. Every single year he has had a stacked team in his favor. And he has failed every single year since he's been to the Super Bowl. Literally. Every year since. He's failed. He hasn't won any MVPs. He hasn't won any regular season MVPs. I don't even remember... What does he have? 1 first team All-Pro? Come on, man. This dude, it's just mind-boggling to me how much people put this guy on a pedestal, and he hasn't done anything. Now the excuse for him is, oh, his defense isn't good. Really? So what about all the years or what about the years where Jalen Hurts' defense wasn't really that good, or Patrick Mahomes' defense wasn't great? Or what about when Josh Allen... come on, man. How many excuses is this guy going to get? Because he has all the weapons. Every single year, it's an excuse for him. Oh, his O-line isn't good. First, it was his defense was good. Then it was his O-line was bad. Then his O-line got good. Oh, no, his defense bad. He can't overcome it. Everybody else has overcame it. Jalen Hurts has overcame it. Let's not act like Philly's defense was just super the last 5 years. No, Philly defense just got good again. Patrick Mahomes' defense wasn't always great or good. You know what I mean? Patrick Mahomes, how many times has he made it to the Super Bowl with a bad old line? How many times has he overcame that? So I'm sick of hearing these excuses for Joe Burrow. He just has to overcome so much more than everybody else. And that's not true. That's not true at all, people. It's not true at all. This dude has weapons galore. Imagine having Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Imagine having those two guys. You throwing the ball at. From A.J. Green, Tyler Boyd, to A.J. Green, Tyler Boyd, and T. Higgins, to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. And you had Joe Mixon, who fell in the draft, I might add you, because of off-the-field issues. This guy has always, and he has an offensive-minded coach. This guy has always had the red carpet laid out for him in terms of being able to succeed. And he keeps failing. And yeah, I keep hearing people make excuses for him. He starts out every year, every NFL season, he starts out bad. He always gets some little nicked up injury where he can't play. There's always something with this dude. But yet, he doesn't get critiqued like he should. Any other quarterback with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins as their number 1 and number 2 receivers will be getting all type of criticism, saying, how do you have those two monsters and you can't do anything? Look at Jamar Chase's numbers without Joe Burrow. He still went crazy. So is Joe Mixon making T. Higgins and Jamar Chase better? Or are they making Joe Burrow better? I wonder. I'm just tired of hearing excuses for this guy, or people saying he's better than this person, he's better than that person. And it ain't true. Because he ain't did as much as these other guys did. Listen, Josh Allen ain't got the receivers that Joe Burrow has. And he put his team on his back and went way further since Joe Burrow made it to the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson, same thing. Same thing. Lamar Jackson doesn't have the receiving weapons that Joe Burrow has. Come on, man. Pittsburgh has literally made the playoffs every year with a subpar quarterback and subpar offensive weapons, and they get further every year than Joe Burrow does. Everybody in his division gets further than him. Think about what I just said. Pittsburgh with horrible quarterback play, subpar offensive weapons, and a good defense make it to the playoffs every year. Have a better record than Joe Burrow every year. Joe Burrow, weapons galore, a decent O-line, and a good enough defense, still can't make it still can't make it to the playoffs. The dude didn't even make the playoffs. You got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. And they both still young as heck. It's not like they age and it's like, oh man, time is winding down. No, these young dudes still in their prime. And he still can't make it. I'm just tired of the excuses, people. At some point in time, we just going to have to call it what it is. Joe Burrow is overrated. Now, the AFC North is deep again this year. Let's see what Joe Burrow going to be able to do. Your weapons are healthy. Everybody's healthy. You got a new, young, fresh running back. I think his name Chase Brown. Fresh, young running back. Let's see what you're going to do this year, Joe Burrow. The defense picked up some nice pieces. I hate saying the word pieces. The defense picked up some nice players. They drafted some nice players. Let's see what's going to happen this year. Let's see how far Joe Burrow gets this year. But if he don't get far this year, you better come back to this video because y'all know I'm right. Put the fandom to the side for a second and acknowledge that I'm right because the statistics and data show it.